Good morning, traders. I want to show you a range trade example of the New Zealand US dollar in the 5-minute chart. This is a couple hours before the US Open, and you can see we have a very small trade range here, and the volatility doesn't really pick up until the US market opens. And I just want to show you is an example of trying to trade a range and how difficult it is, and you're going to have fake breakouts, and it will happen, and but when it does finally break out, and if you take it, it makes up for any of these little mistakes that you might have taken when the rules really didn't apply, but maybe you would have tried it anyway. So here we finally have the US market opening, and the volatility is picking up. You have your first buy entry with the blue dot appearing, and you have your trend wave crossing, and your I trend ADX has just touched the 60 line. You can see by the super trend bars that the volatility is still not very strong, but this is an aggressive early entry. It's not playing by the rules because the green bar has not poked up above the resistance of the channel box, but you could have gotten in here. However, if you had waited to play by the rules, this would have been your entry here, and you have the volatility is picking up. You can tell by the super trend bars, and you can tell by the I trend ADX. It's gotten very strong. It's approaching the 80 line, which is very strong momentum. So if you had gotten in right above here, where the green bar actually poked above the trend channel box, you would have probably gotten out here when the hot pink dot appeared. So let's be conservative and say that you got out about there. That's 27 pips. So maybe with spread you would have made 25 pips. One interesting thing I want to show you is that this is the stop indicator. It's a breakout indicator. Well, actually it's an alert indicator as well as a stop. So every one of these little aqua blue dots, you would have moved your stop. So this tells you how to trail the price. This is your trailing stop indicator. And here maybe you would have gotten stopped out, but if not, you're continue to move your stop up according to the little aqua dots. Here you probably definitely would have gotten stopped out, and it's okay because at this point a hot pink ball appears and you have the purple bar that pokes down. And not that this is a short entry, but you can see that the ADX green line has definitely come down to the 60 RSI. We have conflicting signals here because the I trend ADX has stayed above the 60 line, but you do have your hot pink trend change here, and so we're going into another consolidation area where for at least the next couple of hours we just will be in another range, a resting period before the price either resumes upwards or downwards. And so for now it looks like here we have the I trend ADX is crossed, so we would have to wait another couple of bars to see if the uptrend is going to resume, or the downtrend. Looks like possibly the downtrend might resume. So it's too early to tell. But you want to pay attention to the super trend bars, because here it's like a stochastic. This is like an oversold, or rather overbought. This is like an oversold stochastic. So right now the trend bars, it's definitely in an overbought condition, and the trend is slowing down, and if these bars keep coming down like this, then you know this price will follow. So that's how you read these charts, and if you had done this trade you would have made some nice pips. If you had used the trade manager, you would have made probably double or triple the pips if you had just played one lot. So have a nice trading day, and happy pips to all of you. Talk to you later.